Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for the first episode of Outcast, the TV show. So yeah, it's season 1, episode 1, the pilot episode of Outcast, and the title is A Darkness Surrounds Him. So yeah, if you guys don't know about this, it's based on the comic by Robert Kirkman, and I actually have reviewed the first issue of the comic. So I'll leave an annotation somewhere up here for those who want to check it out. So yeah, so very quick backstory before I actually get into this. Cinemax is the company who's producing it and who bought the rights to it. So they heard that Robert Kirkman's going to be creating a new comic. They kind of got the idea of it, and they kind of bought the rights to produce the TV show almost immediately, right off the bat, before the comic even came out into stores. So people were trying to get a copy, because by the time it was already out, it was like, I think face value was like $4, $3, something like that, $3.99, $2.99, something like that on face value. And if you guys don't know what that is that's the price tag that's on the comic. But by the time it was already out, it was already like a $50 book. And luckily, I got my first copy, or my only copy of it, at face value. A little bit discounted because I was on my pull list, but whatever. So, yeah, and on March 14th, 2016, about 2 months ago, give or take 2 months ago, like 2 months and a week, whatever, on March 14th, 2016, it was renewed for a second season before the show even premiered. So, yeah, and the first episode technically comes out on Cinemax on June 3rd, 2016. However, they put it up on YouTube, of all places. They put it up on YouTube, and yeah, and it's funny because I just did a trailer review for this, or a trailer review. There's like 10 trailers for this. I don't understand it, to be honest. But I did a trailer review for it a couple days ago, 3 days ago, and then I think that same day I decided to post it up. They showed the whole episode. They released the whole episode on the Cinemax YouTube channel. Link down below for those who want to check it out. And yeah, kind of funny. And my first thought on this, it was kind of weird. Like, why would they do it? Like, maybe put the first 7 minutes or whatever, like the first 10 minutes, or for like the first couple minutes, because that's really big right now. We got that for season 6 of The Walking Dead. The premiere episode. We got the first 4 minutes of The Walking Dead season 6. We got the first 5 minutes of season 7. We have a Scream, which I'll probably do another video for. Released the first 7 minutes for season 2 of season 2, so that's interesting. So I was thinking, why couldn't they just do like first 10 minutes, or like maybe half the episode, not the whole episode, maybe like half or a quarter of the episode, but whatever. We had the whole episode, and yeah, very fast. From like an advertising standpoint, I could see it, but I also feel like it's really kind of dumb. I feel like it's probably not going to get as high. I don't know, will it get higher ratings or lower ratings because the first episode is already on YouTube? Who knows? Whatever. Now let me actually get into reviewing this. 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to actually check it out and haven't already, again, link down below. It's on the Cinemax YouTube channel for those who want to check it out. The episode, I'm assuming it's gonna be like a 90. I feel like it's a 90. I don't know how Cinemax is, because I don't think I've ever watched anything on Cinemax. But it's 55 minutes. Without commercials, right there on the YouTube channel, it's 55 minutes. So I'm assuming it's an extended episode, which is at 90 minutes. I could be wrong because of the Cinemax formula. Maybe they don't have commercials. I don't know. So yeah, but it's 55 minutes. The episode is 55 minutes long. So check out the link down below. So yeah, now on to the actual review. Sounds like a spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually check it out and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never give me fair warning, because as usual, I did. And come on, the link's down below. Give me a break. So yeah, I swear to God, it's kind of hot right now, and I have my fan on, so it's fucking weird. Okay, let me just take this off. Oh, shit. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm like sweating a little bit. Fuck it. Okay, now onto the actual review. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So as I said before, it's based on a comic, and basically it's like this exorcism type of thing. You have Kyle Barnes, and during his childhood, his mom was possessed by this demon, and yeah, his mom was possessed by this demon, and eventually he managed to fight off the demon, and his mom is in the hospital right now. In the hospital, kind of in this like comatose state. So now, so that's in the past. Now in the future, Kyle Barnes, he's in like in his late 20s, early 30s, give or take. It's like, and he's kind of a recluse. He doesn't really do anything. He's been back to his hometown for about 5 months, and no one except for his sister slash childhood friend have seen him yet. So yeah, I mean they say they're siblings, but I feel like they're more like family friends, whatever, or best friends or whatever, or ex best friends. Aside from the point, so yeah, so eventually he's becoming more well known in town. You know, he's going to the grocery store with his friend, or whatever, and you know he's kind of just getting around. He's getting used to being a normal person, driving a car and whatever. And it just so happens that there's this kid who's just been possessed, and the priest calls Kyle, or he encounters Kyle, or Kyle goes to him after hearing the news of this kid who's possessed, and both of them are trying to get this kid not possessed anymore. They're trying to exorcise or exorcist the ghost demon out of it, trying to do an exorcism on him. So yeah, and eventually at the end of the episode, they do get the ghost demon exorcised out of the child. But it turns out that Barnes has an ex-wife with an ex-child, or yeah, ex-wife, an ex-child, and yeah, he has an ex-wife. The wife has custody of the child. So yeah, and it seems at the end of the episode we see that the demon has possessed his ex-wife, and we had this one scene earlier, like halfway through the episode, of him trying to talk to his ex-wife, but it seems like he's really awkward and he's just really not come to terms to his new life yet, so he doesn't really talk to her that at all, if at all. So yeah, now before I watched the episode, I thought it was gonna. I didn't think I was. I didn't think I was gonna like it. Okay, straight up, I did not think I was gonna like it. I didn't like the first issue, and I actually reread the first issue recently, okay? And I didn't really care for the first issue. I saw the trailers, and I did a trailer review. There's like 10 trailers, okay? Or like 5 or 6 trailers. I don't know how many trailers they put out. But I reviewed the most recent trailer up until this point, and the trailers really didn't impress me, to be honest. They were like, yeah. It was like, yeah, okay, here you go. They didn't really impress me. The trailers didn't really impress me, so I really wasn't prepared to be impressed by the show or the episode at all. And I'm gonna say it was actually really good. Okay, now I was hoping that, as far as exorcism type of shows or TV shows or movies go, I think I've seen Constantine, which is which is debatable. But I've seen Constantine, I've seen the Poltergeist or whatever. I mean, I've seen some exorcism stuff, but not like the exorcism stuff. I haven't seen any of the Exorcist films, for example, or Carrie or anything like that. So it's one of those things I don't. It's like it depends on the type of exorcism film that it is, that maybe I'll enjoy it or not. So yeah, I mean, I didn't, and going after comics, I thought the character was going to be really moody and really unlikable, to be honest. And yes, he is really moody, but you do feel bad for him, which I do like. They make you feel bad for the character, right on the spot. And you do like him. I will say the episode does. It takes time for it to actually build up. It takes like a good 10 or 15 minutes. Like the first 10 or 15 minutes, I was just kind of bored. I'm like, okay, he's getting around town, whatever. I really don't care. The stuff with the kid is pretty cool, but aside from that, I really didn't care. I didn't really understand how any of this was going to connect. And until I finally did connect, and overall, it was actually a pretty good episode. I was actually surprised at what it was able to bring. The acting was pretty good for the most part. The acting was pretty good. The main guy, I forgot to say the cast, the Outcast cast. The main guy, Kyle Barnes, he's portrayed by Patrick Fugit. He was pretty good, and Reverend Anderson, portrayed by Philip Glenister, was pretty good. So yeah, the main cast comprises very fast of Patrick Fugit, Philip Glenister, Gabriel Bateman, Ren Schmidt, David Denham, Melinda McGraw, Grace Zabriskie, Catherine Dent, Lee Turgensen, and Brent Spiner. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, they do pretty good. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen all of these characters yet, or at least all these cast members. But we saw the main cast and some of the recurring cast. They're pretty good in my opinion for what they had to do. I feel like since this still is like the first episode or episodes, because I'm pretty sure this trend will continue at least until episode 3 or 4. Given the fact that they are still new to the show and still trying to figure out their characters, there are times where I feel they could have done better. Like the kid, he was pretty good, but I could tell like they audio dubbed his voice to make it sound more grisly or whatever. But because of the exercise and demon stuff, but I feel like if we keep seeing that, because he is listed as a main cast member thus far, I think if we continue to see that kid, we'll get to see what his actual acting chops are. So yeah, for the most part, the acting is actually really well done, and the writing is also really well done. I really did like that. The special effects, that's something to be desired. The special effects are okay. They're like they're better than sci-fi. I mean, it's kind of on that sci-fi channel level, just a little bit better. It's like kind of like Z Nation or Helix, kind of that. It's good. It's better than what it should be. For sci-fi network, it's better than what it should be. So I do like it, but it still could be better. It's better than it's better than what it could be. But still should be better. And that's how I feel about the special effects. It's better than what it could be, especially coming from Cinemax. They're not really known for their special effects. So, yeah, I mean, it's better than it could be, but again, it should be better, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Overall, still a good episode. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I will say there are some like random plot points. Maybe it's because it's the first episode, or maybe it's because I haven't read the comic. I just don't understand them. But there's just one scene after the kid gets exorcised or whatever. After the demon leaves him, he's sitting in this police car. Kyle Barnes, our main guy, is sitting in this police car, and it kind of like. The scene goes from him, because the demon's already left the kid. So he's holding the kid like, yo, are you okay? No, are you good? Like, he's holding him in his arm, like, cradling him. Like, yo, are you good? To him, the next scene, it shows him in a police car. And I didn't get why he was in a police car. If he literally just saved the kid. I mean, sure, the scenes right before, it's like him punching the shit out of the kid. I mean, sure, it was the demon technically, but it's him punching the shit out of the kid and whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't really understand how did he get from there. I mean, maybe if he was just sitting in the police car getting his hands repaired, like, because he got bit by the kid, or demon or whatever. Maybe it was him getting repaired. If it was him sitting in the police car getting his hands bandaged and whatever, and then he could go, that would make sense. But he just appeared in the police car, arrested with his hand already bandaged. So that kind of made no sense to me. Who knows? Overall, though, still a good episode. 7 out of 10, as I just said before. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share. And yeah, again, you can just watch it on YouTube, or if you want to watch it on TV, the show comes out. This episode comes onto TV on June 3rd, 2016, and that is a Saturday. So Saturday, no, not Saturday, Friday. Sorry. Friday, June 3rd, 2016. And yeah, the first 4 episodes, we already know the release date, June 3rd, then episode 2 is June 10, 3 is June 17, and episode 4 is June 24th, and we already know the titles of episodes 2, 3, and 4. Episode 2 is I Remember When She Loved Me, number 3 is All Alone Now, and number 4 is A Wrath Unseen. So will I continue to watch the series? I want to say yes, but I feel like I'm going to forget. I feel like I'm going to forget. A part of me says I'm going to forget for some reason, because who knows. I'll try to watch episode 2 on June 10th, but part of me feels like I'm going to, because I did the same thing with Black Sails. I really liked Black Sails. I watched the first episode, completely forgot about it afterwards, and I really regret that. Regret it, because I've seen random episodes of Black Sails afterwards, and I still really like it. So yeah, and I think I did the same thing for Forbidden even after that. I mean, sure, those were like 2 years ago, but still, if I've done it once, I'll probably do it again. So I mean, I did it for Black Sails and I did it for Forbidden. I both like the premiere episodes of each one. Forbidden, the episode was called Pilot, and then Black Sails, the episode was called One or I, or something like that. if I'm not mistaken, and I liked both premieres, and I completely forgot about each one. So I mean, I'll try, but I wouldn't be surprised if I forget. So yeah, it's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. That's basically it for now. Subscribe and all the good stuff. And yeah, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.